Welcome in, everybody. We're about to get started. Today is. Can you stop? Today is the first round one round. We've played a round two. As you guys can see, the brackets on the board. And we have Gruzsnax and Shamant today, which is Lebun as the brain and Gaffy as the hands. And then Kronster as the hands and Alpha as the brain. So this is kind of out of order, but it's okay. It's kind of hard to get everyone ready for the match in order that they're supposed to be going, so it happens. But I guess let's get to the actual match. You can introduce yourself now, by the way. Gaffy LeBun, say hi. We'll find out. And then we have Kronster and Alpha on Team Shaman. Also say hello. All right, well, other than that, I think we're just about ready to get started. Everyone ready? All right, Alex, if you can move them to the proper channels. And then you guys can reveal the board, tell me the top left square, and we will get started. Good luck, everyone. Perfect. One more thing before we get started. If I have any mods in chat, so you can get us a prediction for Shamant versus Gruzsnax, give them like 10 minutes. Now, we are joined today in the casting booth by Rhino Feeder, accomplished speedrunner, mainly for Hollow Knight. I Yeah, I am also extremely excited. I missed casting with you. I miss casting in general as well. Oh, whoops. They have the correct board. I don't. That doesn't happen often. Oh, wow, this board is so much cooler. I love it. That is a middle square of all time. All right. Yep. Can I get a prediction from any of my mods if you're out there? Alyssa, you're newly knighted if you want. And you can start it and still vote in it, and I'll cash it out at the end. All right, both teams are ready, so I'm going to count them down and we're going to get started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we are off. Well, I'm not sure. I actually haven't really looked at the board yet, but I do see a couple early game goals, and the big one. Oh wait, this is not the board I scouted earlier. Okay, I don't know. Let me look at it for a second. You fill the air. As big of a difference as you can have in King's Pass, really, unless they get Fury. Hmm. No, Shamant is Chronoster and Alpha. All right. Hmm. I mean, Gaffy and it's not a huge difference at all by any means. Gaffy and LeBron are gonna get all the geo they need from this Aspid arena. Did they get the Hot Spring bench? Yes, take a bath in all four hot springs. Interesting. I honestly, I doubt we'll see many matches this entire tournament where people don't always get the stag. If we see one, I'll be surprised. I mean, I doubt we see dive route. We do have a couple dive goals. We have quick slash, fluke marm, same row, which is always important. What else? That might be it. Oh, nope. Crystal Peak grubs. I always miss that one. All right. Yeah, that's this is why we spend the first 5+ minutes always looking at the board. So obviously the big thing on this board that you see immediately, Trader Lord middle square. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that never gets marked. It's got little synergy. I don't think I see anything else that requires Shade Cloak. Yep. Not to mention there's no real damage on the board either, so except for Wraiths. Perfect. As even as it can be. We'll have to see the second Balder. Now, in the corner squares, if you know, the middle square is the most important square on the board because it has 6 different lines worth of synergy. The next most important are the corner squares. The inner and outer both have 3 lines of synergy. So they are better. Yeah. Wait, 4 lines. Yep, I can count. I'm good at this. It's not like I did a whole tournament beforehand. But anyways, Lantern is in one of those corner spots, so I would not be surprised at all to see a Lantern rush, especially from Shaman. I don't know exactly for Gruzsnax. I don't know what LeBun likes to do as a hand or a brain. I wouldn't be surprised to see him cook a line. This is as hype as Green Path gets, so you know, they have done different things. They had a molecule of a different whatever geo routing. As for the who's on what team spark, Gaffy and LeBon are on Gruzsnax, and Kronster and Alpha are on Shamant. LeBon is brain for Gruzsnax, Alpha is brain for Shamant. I'm gonna have a better overlay to display this. I'm gonna get little icons for a hand and a brain and put the names next to it for the next one. Yep. Mm-hmm. I I don't think I don't know anything about grub routing. It's always been my weakness when it comes to bingo. Yeah, if I see, I think it is on this board, 20 grubs, bottom left, nope. Never going for it. I can't do it. Mm-hmm. So let's look at which rows are dangerous. I really like column 2, and I like column 4. Mm-hmm. It's practically a necessity on this board, just for defeat Colosseum Zote, which I also suspect will not be marked over the course of this whole match. If it is, I promise you we had an exciting one. Yep, there's nothing that will kill a run. It's the worst death you can take. Oh man. I'm not supposed to be this stressed in Green Path. It's fine. I really like the heal. Well, it's a journal, but yes. If it's a seal, I doubt anyone would skip it. Do we have a journal goal in here? We don't, right? Okay. Why are both of them so... Okay, we're good. Anxiety gone. Anyways, so we talked a lot about the board, but as far as the hands go, Kronster is specifically a Hollow Knight runner. They have, I believe, a 311 and 112, and have focused on a couple other categories, to my knowledge. Gaffy for Team Gruzsnax has a much larger speedrunning portfolio, having run 5 different Hollow Knight categories and 15 different games total. I think it did some Banjo Tooie pretty competitively as well. So yep, 100%. This says shade skip all over it. Yeah, for Gruzsnax. Mound. They are okay. I know. I know. I'm sorry. I know it's your pet peeve, but they are really in sync. Like this is kind of fun to watch. Oh come on! It's like frame synced or whatever. Whatever. hmm Oh, twice in a row. It'd be hilarious if Shamant gets Mantis Pogo first try and they're practically synced again. Yo, that was a great recovery. Yep, great stall. And now we're gonna see, yeah, where are they going? What are they doing? I believe, yeah, Shaman probably a Lantern Rush is my guess. So they're gonna go get the Sporg Seal. They're gonna go get the Journal over here, and after that, I'm not sure. They might also open up Queens. We have a couple Deep Nest goals and Howling Wraiths as well. 100%. Is, is that faster? Mm-hmm. They're talking to Elderbug. Yeah, okay, so getting Wellick and talking to Elderbug. I think we already have a moral victory. No matter what happens, they can't lose. Well, let's let them play it out. We'll break their soul later. Yep. They'll probably buy Shaman Stone here. Not too much of a surprise. They're gonna have a bit of a slow lantern, I'm guessing, unless they go like full lantern rush from here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now here's something we didn't look at. How many dream nail goals do we actually have? Because obviously Gorb, 500 essence, dream trees, bottom left up one. Yep. I think that's it. So if you want to be, yeah, yep. Especially if you're not gonna win the lantern rush as well, you really want to have something to compete with that column too. Um, yeah, they did. They did. Yeah, I'm positive because I watched. I was gonna comment on it. Gaffy was doing the inventory cancels for the damage knockback on the way there. Yeah. Shaman got Shaman Stone. Clickbait. I agree. hmm The what they have to show for it is practically the same amount of geo, but Queen Station bench, and they're not far behind. Queen Station is a big thing on this board. Yeah, trying to get back to the left side is going to be kind of hard for Gruzsnax, so I wouldn't be surprised if they go for some more right side goals. I'm surprised to see both teams going for Dreamnail this early, honestly, with only 3 goals on the board. I'm not saying they should have, I just thought maybe they'd do it. People tend to love their Lantern Rush. Mm-hmm. Salubra, because they shade skipped. I don't know why you would go for 0 this early, unless you're trying to get the seal. That's the one thing I'd say, but... Oh. You know what I think? First off, thank you, Palm. I missed the Grimchild goal, but also we have a decent amount of stuff to do in Howling Cliffs. Okay, so they want that seal. Not really. Um, yeah, that's the only reason to fight 0 this early. I mean, what we could be seeing, and I wouldn't be too surprised, is Shamant fully prepping for a column 2 bingo. They got Shaman Stone. They're getting a lot of Geo. There's a lot going on there. 100%. I wonder if both teams have identified it as a full threat. Mm-hmm. Prepping that, this is a good point. They're kind of behind on Lantern now. If Gruzsnax just do normal geo routing and sell, get Lantern, Shamant is, I mean, they're no longer in contention for that row 2. Or column 2. If so, I like the play a lot. That's pretty fast. That's capitalizing on getting Lantern early, not just getting it early. Mm-hmm. I wonder if we'll see Shaman go straight for the Spell Twister, or if they're also gonna rush Lantern. The big thing is Gruzsnax are gonna have it any second. Okay, so they did buy this, but that's fine. Talking to Elderbug again. And Lantern is marked. First goal of the game for the Gruzsnax in a good position. Mm-hmm. We're gonna find out in a second. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now too, if you're going to peek, you also might be grabbing. Oh, is LeBun setting back for the grub? Okay. There's a chance you get the Paylor. I would probably rather see the Paylor in Basin when you go to get Monarch Wings. Watch them buy the wrong thing. Have some faith. These are professional bingo players. That is true. Something they don't know, though, that could be interesting. Oh, Bun setting back for another grub. They don't know whether or not Gruzsnax has that Queen Station bench, or Queen's Gardens station? Station. It's a stag, not a bench. Now, that is actually pretty important. Yeah, it's in a good spot, too. I have a big thing for when the board is mirrored. That's my big. I love it. And oh, thank you for the raid, Lonely. First idol. They're the other two idols that are quick and accessible that I wouldn't be surprised to see people go for is the idol in Deep Nest after saving Zote, as well as Cliffs. I like this play a lot. It's not just Gorb, but you can get the idol down here and you can get Grimchild. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, this always, if you, whenever you take early game aggression on goals specifically, there's always a point where there's a drop off because you have to go get Crystal Heart, and the other team is gonna go fill in the void. So even if Shamant takes an early lead, which they probably will, Gruzsnax is far from out of the picture. What they do need to be scared of is line threats. Oh, I mean, it's not actually important here though because they're not warping. They know it's a thing. Ooh. Gaffy pulls together. They don't have dive. This is opening up for grubs. From here, I don't know what they're doing. They need to get out of here. Yep. They'll get the third pretty soon. Looks like they're already heading to Deep Nest. Or potentially for Howling Wraiths. That's another early one. Mm. This is going to put a threat on the column 4 if they go... Actually, where are they going? Oh, Elder Who, probably. Right? Me too. They're getting this grub. It was quite the excursion to get here, but, I mean, at least they're here. I'm not sure if LeBun even knows that that requires dive. LeBun is a newer hand, probably the newest of the tournament. LeBun was... Yeah. Yep. And now I think they're probably going to open the elevator at this point. This boss sucks. I can't blame him. uh, Gruzsnax heading straight to cliffs. This is cooking by definition. What they might be doing is going straight for the glowing room Grimchild. They know they have an advantage on it. Well, technically they have an advantage. You can do a... What is it? Spike tunnel skip. Shamant could do a spike tunnel skip to get to Grimchild, since they don't have C-dash. Probably Grimchild Essence. They probably have. They also know they do have an advantage. Gruzsnax have... Um, yep. Do Shaman? Oh, never mind. Yep, not a big surprise. This is another early game goal. Something else I like, when we're talking like bingo goals, if you're in a position where you did not get Crystal Heart and you're kind of behind, something you can do is go for goals that are up and down. Like with Crystal Heart, you're moving left and right really fast, but if you're going up and down, you're barely even losing that much time. This is a me thing. I think real bingo people will probably tell me it's stupid, but I think it's smart. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, they actually probably are. They're gonna get the Pale Ore, they're gonna get the last idol in the Glade. I forgot this one was even here. Now, Grusnax are going to snipe Glowing Room Grimchild, I believe, which is one of the better goals they can get because Shaman has committed time there. Again, right now it looks like Shaman is running away with the board, but if Grusnax plays optimally, they should have a avalanche of goals that just comes out of nowhere. It's a good question. Are they gonna go rush it in Edge, maybe? Hmm. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised to see him just mark it. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna go get glowing worm. I mean, here's the thing: they know that Shamant has already put some time into it, and if they're putting it off for later, then, you know. It is also worth mentioning, I believe both teams have 2 idols now. They're gonna go get nailed too. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Never mind. I always get my nail numbers confused because you start at 0, and I was like, oh no, they need 2 upgrades. They need 3 pale ore. That's not how it works. Hmm. Yep, and they're about to go get their last idol too. I believe they have 200 essence. Right before the game, I think LeBun was studying, trying to figure out how much essence it need to get in there, but nope. Oh wait, they only have 100 because they only kill Gorb, so they need to kill 0 first. Well, Shaman are finally taking the dive to get to C Peak. Now, we have a race for idols, and I think Shaman's gonna win it. It's gonna be very close. Well, they have to wait through the animation of the glade opening, and then they have to walk all the way across. Shaman is just at the top of this room. I think Shaman has it. Yep. Yep. I don't know about crushing, but I'm certainly feeling the pressure right now if I'm them. Because he may not have noticed it was marked. Are they doing the dream tree? At this point, oh, they're lost. Well, here's what really matters. Gruzsnax needs to do something with their early lantern, or their sea heart rather. So are they going to go for wings? Maybe. Mm-hmm. They might be going for grub song. I've never seen anyone get that Geo Rock. I took a break from bingo for like 4 months while everyone else grounded, figured out the perfect plays. Yep, I mean, I don't know how much I like the play to go get grub song if that's what they're focusing. It's scary. They're probably scared of column 1, but Shamant working on one extra mask? It looks like Shamant's goal right now has nothing to do with rows. It's just pressure. Get as many goals on the board as possible. Mm-hmm. Spell Twister Shaman Stone is my guess. Also, good point in chat from Kara. Six tolls is not hit yet, and if six tolls is hit, Team Shaman is in a really good spot for row 3. I couldn't tell you. Was that 9 grubs for Gruzsnax? Dive is interesting. I wonder if they do actually get dive or if they skip it. Yeah, I believe Gaffy is a current patch runner. Oh no! No! And as painful as it is, Shaman is about to mark one extra mask. Again, as I was saying earlier, LeBun is the newest brain of the tournament. Started studying just so that we could have our 20th player get Gaffy a teammate. So small things like that, he probably doesn't even know it. And Shamant is on their way to Monarch Wings. This is crushing for Gruzsnax. This is the territory where they need a line to win. Which... Yep. There are 3 lines, sorry, left for Gruzsnax on the board. I really like the top left to bottom right diagonal. Mm-hmm. Well, he might have remembered, maybe. Yay! Let's go. That's what we want to see. So, this is kind of my impression that there are 2 really important goals on the board right now for at least Team Shaman, well, definitely Gruzsnax. That is, take a bath in all 4 hot springs and save the 3 grubs and waterways. Those goals are marking the last 2 real blocks that Shamant needs to win the game. How do you know that? That's insane. I had no idea. Yep. Honestly, I don't want to say this game is over. It's obviously not. But it's extremely important what Shamant does after they get Monarch Wings and what Gruzsnax does after they get Dive. Because if Gruzsnax doesn't work on one of their lines, that could be game. if Gruzsnax or if Shamant doesn't go for the blocks for some reason, they just say, hey, let's go finish out 500 essence, you know, now we have a race again. Or maybe they're like, let's go get Nosk and put pressure on column 4. It will. I'm trying to I'm thinking if there's another path to victory for them. Sorry, for Shamant for 500 essence. Because they already have like 300. Mhm. Yeah, this has been very clean. Mhm. And it's over. Um, yep. I don't know what they're looking for Geo for right now. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And if Shamit goes straight for Deep Nest, this might be it. Um, I think if they go to Deep Nest to get Trampass and get the 3 grubs and Waterways, that's the GG. That's the one goal they really need. How many goals do they even have marked? 3, 6, 9, 9 to 3. This is quite the lead they've gotten themselves to. Shamant, where are they going? Are they? The only thing I see right now is grubs and the key to get to the last. This is probably prepping hot springs. That's probably what they're doing. They want the key to get the last hot spring while they're in Deep Nest, is my guess. Maybe. I kind of disagree. I think this is where if Gruzsnax is going to take the game back, it's going to be here. Also, this room sucks for Gruzsnax. This is um they need to go. Oh, you know what Shamans are doing? Probably. At this point, they're at such a lead, they can basically go for any goal they want. And I could be wrong. I am wrong. They got Elegant Key. I was going to say, they could be going for that Fluke Marm. Mm-hmm. I think at 9 to 3, your first goal is never to rush a bingo. You just want to hit as many goals as possible, hit the blocks, and run with your lead. You don't want to commit to something like that. That's the goal. Yep. Again, it's really telling. What are they going to do now? Shamant do appear to be heading for dive. There's no way Gruzsnax go and block Flukmarm, right? That'd be nuts. And then we have a waterways race. That Shamant should win. They really should. Kronster. Yep. Yep. Shade Soul's just so fast. Like, even if Gruzsnax are rushing Flukmarm, well, there's a very good chance. Here we go, Flukmarm time. Oh, and the other grubs and waterways, duh. I forgot they're down here. I've gotten to the point, like, most people get to the point where they forget that you need Trampass to get the last waterways grub. And now I'm at the point where all I remember is the Trampass one, and I forget these other grubs are even in the game. So, yep. Oh. Dive storage moment. Yeah, that happens when you dive into water. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's why I can't do grub goals, because I either do too much time committed to grubs or not enough. It's like, I already suck at the, I like this play to open the shortcut, but I already suck at, like, routing 5 seals and journals or whatever, but in case they die to Flukmarm, which is a high possibility. Mm-hmm. Gaffy looking experienced, though. Mm-hmm. Oh, super clutch. Oh, no. Oh, what a death. I do too. He almost killed it the first time. We might have a race. I mean, Gruzsnax are already here. If they get it this try, it's theirs. It's also, if Shaman prioritizes Flukmarm over the grubs, that's also pretty big. Perfect spawn kills on the first... What are those things called? Yeah, the Flukmarm babies. Uh, Overwhelmed again. No, another death. I just see such a unfortunate amount of foreshadowing. Earlier, the Bun was reading the notes for beginner guides to hands, just making sure he knew everything, and he was reading it, seeing, oh, I love this note here that says, do not make your hand do Flukmarm without any sort of damage, because they will hate you, and it will go poorly. It is the right play. Oh no. Oh no! That is crushing. So the plays their shade. Now, Shaman needs one goal to win. Um, no, they are not blocked. There's still row 4. And if they go and forget about it, it's possible. But oh, we can't count. They have 10 goals. Sorry, I'm actually colorblind specifically to blue and purple, so it's really hard for me. No. um mhm. Palm, as far as forfeiting in a tournament match, please don't, unless you like literally can't get yourself to play anymore. You're just too crushed. Because we've seen time and time again where people mess things up and the game comes back, and at the very least, it's close. Oh, Gaffy is turning off his skin so that he can hit this trick. Oh man, is Shaman gonna die here? Um. Oh my. Okay. That would be pretty funny. Oh. So this is for the last waterways grub. Oh no. That's that's unfortunately some rust showing for Gaffy. Shamant is gonna go get the hot springs, which will block the last bingo. I wonder if they use their key to get into oh. No, they need they still need 2. They need Pleasure House and they need Deep Nest. Yeah, they did Crossroads right at the beginning. Remember you were talking about it? You said you didn't like the play. I don't even Quick Slash is just a quick goal, I think. I doubt that they're going for a bingo. I really do. Man, I really liked the early game out of Gruzsnax, but they struggled to capitalize on it. It's gonna be almost impossible for them to get the hot springs before Shaman, and in the time that if Shaman isn't getting those hot springs, they're spending their time on one of those other goals. Yep, you need to lock out every bingo before you win. If there's a possible bingo for your opponent, you cannot win. They have to do tram pass and everything. Well, let's see what they do. I believe Shamant is going to buy a key here and then go to Pleasure House. Mm-hmm. They're trying to find their fastest way to deep nest, I believe. Mm-hmm. I really believe that LeBun and Gaffey had the stronger start here. They started so well, so confident, both in hand and brain. But there's been rust on both of their parts as they try to just. They're getting lost. They're not exactly sure what they need to be doing or where they're going. It's made them fall behind. They did. Had they been able to get Fluke Marm, this is a completely different game. It really is. Mm-hmm. Now, looking at how the QGA went, or not QGA, the Isma's acid skip went for Gruzsnax, I'm not sure it would have ended with a Snacks victory, but nonetheless. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they're just trying to get 20 grubs for yeah, all bingos are blocked. So yep. With Shade Soul, this will be pretty quick. Yep. I'm not sure they even know. I think they're just wandering to the closest grubs. They'll they'll be done in a minute here. Yep. Good match. A lot of promise in the beginning for Gruzsnax. They just they couldn't finish it out. Mm-hmm. I would really say If a little more D-Rush from Gruzsnax, they really could be a strong team. I completely believe it. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Guardians of the Bench. I am moving in Kronster and Alpha now, by the way, and then probably Gaffy and LeBun in a second. Welcome in. Well, I first thing I want to ask is you took a slower start to the board, a later Crystal Heart, and you capitalized on a lot of the early game goals. Did you get at all scared seeing when LeBun and Gaffy were ahead on some of the other goals, like a Glowing Worm Grimchild? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Welcome in, Gaffy LeBun. GG's. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask about the early zero play. Mm-hmm. And Team Gruzsnax, what was your plan for the early game? Did you have a strategy coming in? Oh, it was so close. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was close. Yep. Really? That would have been quite an interesting game. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yes, but at that time you do still have to worry about row four, so it is a bit of a gamble. Yeah, well, you hadn't marked Hot Springs, and LeBun and Gaffy. Did you guys finish any Dream Trees? I forget. I think you started one. No. Okay. Okay. Well, interesting. That is true. Not that Trader Lord is short though. Yeah, I know. I know. So, Kronster and Gaffy, how do you each feel about your hand movement? How do you feel about your gameplay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And let me take a look at. You will play um lock mode. Yep. Now, Kronster, how do you feel about your gameplay? I don't want to like gloss over it. Yes, it was. All right. I have to agree. You played pretty well. I I don't think there. Oh no, this was something I was going to mention. I don't know how both of you managed to give me like a heart attack in Green Path, but I thought both of you guys were going to die for sure at like Hornet. It's funny because you got respectfully your ass beat by that Moss Knight, and then Gaffy got his ass beat by the one guarding the grub. And you guys were both at 1 HP, and then you both healed once going to Hornet, and you both got hit again. It's very hard to watch as a caster who wants both of you to succeed. Yeah. Gotta treat it like it's a marathon setting. Well, any questions for other teams? It's 2 nail upgrades, 1 Paylor. We were having that discussion. Rhino and I were talking about how we always forget that it's only 1 Paylor for nail 2. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That was definitely um like 5 seconds, maybe 6. With Optimum, I think Gruzsnax, you did get a little lost on your way to the idol. I think instead of just dashing there, you went all the way around. If had you gone perfectly there, it was probably like 5 6 seconds. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Truman and I, but like close enough. Okay, okay, yes. Yes, I thought I updated it for to Shade Summoners. I guess I didn't, or maybe it just didn't go through. I'll have the bracket fixed for next time, Luck. But after that, I don't have a raid, so I guess we're just gonna raid into Scurry. Please stick around, say hi. It's obviously it's not about me. Go make Scurry's day. But thank you for watching. We have another match tomorrow at a time of day. Let me figure out which one. I want to thank both teams for participating. I had a good time. Yep, and I want to thank Rhino Feeder for the comms. It was nice to finally comm with you again. Yes, that is true. You did say hi to Elderbrook twice. But I will see you guys again tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. for Team Cherry versus the Shade Summoners. Anyways, have a good one. Yeah, it was a good match.